Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these top 10 rare Jefferson nickels that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we have an exciting discovery that could make any numismatist's heart race. In this video, we're going to explore the United States 5-cent coin from 1973, also known as the 1973 Jefferson nickel. You may think of it as just another coin in circulation, but there's a rare version of this coin that could be worth a small fortune. Stick around until the end to find out exactly how much this coin could fetch today. The United States 5-cent coin, or nickel, has been in circulation for more than a century. The 1973 version holds particular interest among collectors, as it was minted during a time of economic change and growth in the country. In 1973, the U.S. was undergoing significant shifts, with the end of the Vietnam War and growing concerns about inflation and oil crises. Amidst these challenges, the 5-cent coin continued to play an important role in everyday transactions, but little did most people know that some of these coins would end up being highly prized by collectors. The design of the 1973 Jefferson nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse. The reverse shows Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia. This design had been in place since 1938, and it continues to be an iconic representation of American heritage. But, as we'll see, some specific coins from this year stand out for their rarity and value. The primary factor that makes certain 1973 nickels valuable is their rarity. Although millions of these coins were minted, not all were created equally. Most of the 1973 nickels that circulated were used in daily transactions and, over time, suffered wear and tear. However, a small number of coins were struck with unique characteristics that set them apart. These include minting errors or variations that occurred during production, which make them significantly more valuable. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and error coins, as they are much harder to come by. For the 1973 5-cent coin, certain coins were struck with flaws in the minting process, creating imperfections or features that are not present on most of the coins produced that year. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors due to their scarcity and historical significance. Now, you may be wondering how you can identify a valuable 1973 nickel in your collection. While the standard coins from this year are worth only a few cents, a rare variety or minting error could fetch a much higher price. Common errors include double dyes, where the design appears to have been struck more than once, leading to a blurred or doubled image on the coin. Another common variation is a misalignment of the design, resulting in a coin with an unusual or off-center appearance. If you happen to find a 1973 nickel that has any of these features, it's worth holding on to. But before you get too excited, remember that condition matters. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition will always command a higher price than one that has been heavily circulated or damaged. So, make sure to keep an eye out for coins that are in excellent condition, as they can increase in value significantly. Now, let's get to the moment you've all been waiting for. Just how much can a rare 1973 5-cent coin be worth? If you happen to have a 1973 nickel that is in pristine condition, or even one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an impressive amount. Some of the rarest versions of the 1973 nickel have been known to fetch prices in the range of $54,000. That's right, $54,000 for a single 5-cent coin. This may seem unbelievable for a coin that originally had such a low face value, but it just goes to show how valuable rare and well-preserved coins can become over time. If you think you might have a rare 1973 nickel in your possession, it's definitely worth getting it professionally appraised. Who knows? You could be sitting on a small fortune. If you're lucky enough to find a rare 1973 nickel or any valuable coin. The next step is ensuring it's properly stored and preserved. Coin collectors often use protective holders or cases to keep their coins in pristine condition. Storing your coins in a cool, dry place away from light and humidity will help prevent them from deteriorating over time. Remember, Condition is key when it comes to determining a coin's value. If you're serious about collecting, it's also a good idea to get familiar with the grading system used by professional numismatists. Coins are graded based on their condition, from poor to mint state, with higher grades generally equating to higher values. Having your coin graded by a reputable organization can also help you understand its true market value. The 1973 United States 5-cent coin is a fascinating piece of American history, and while most of these coins are worth just a few cents, the rare ones can be worth far more. With their unique design and historical significance, these coins are an excellent addition to any collection. If you come across a 1973 nickel that looks unusual or in exceptional condition, don't just toss it aside. It could be worth a significant amount of money. So, to wrap it up, if you're lucky enough to find a 1973 5-cent coin with rare features, it could be worth up to $54,000. Who would have thought that a simple nickel could hold so much value? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated on more amazing coin discoveries. Top 2. We have an exciting topic that could spark the interest of both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1974 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the 1974 Jefferson nickel. While this coin may seem like just another piece of American currency, there's much more to it than meets the eye. You won't want to miss out on this discovery, so stick around as we explore its value and why it might be worth more than you think. The 1974 Jefferson nickel is a part of a long-running series that has been in circulation since 1938. Featuring the portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse and the iconic Monticello, Jefferson's home, on the reverse, the design has been a staple in American numismatics for decades. However, it's not just the design that makes this coin interesting. The year 1974 marked a period of both stability and change in the United States, as the country was navigating through the post-Vietnam era and economic challenges. This makes the 1974 nickel not only a collector's item but a piece of history as well. While millions of 1974 nickels were minted and circulated, the real value lies in the rarities that have survived in excellent condition. Coins from this period were commonly used in daily transactions and, over time, many have seen significant wear and tear. But what if you could find one that has been well preserved, or even one with a minting error? That's where the value starts to rise. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for well-preserved or error coins, as they are much harder to find and often fetch a much higher price on the market. A key factor in determining the value of a 1974 nickel is its condition. Most of the coins that were minted that year have been heavily circulated, making uncirculated coins rare. An uncirculated 1974 nickel, one that shows little to no signs of wear, can fetch a price much higher than its face value. Condition plays a huge role in a coin's value, as collectors place great emphasis on finding coins that are as close to mint condition as possible. Coins that are well preserved are often graded higher, leading to a significant increase in their worth. In addition to condition, the presence of minting errors can also make a 1974 nickel exceptionally valuable. Minting errors occur when a coin is struck incorrectly during the production process. These errors can range from minor mistakes like double dies to more dramatic misalignments and off-center strikes. When these types of errors are found on a coin, they make the coin much more unique and desirable to collectors. If you happen to find a 1974 nickel with a minting error, it could be a highly sought-after piece that increases your coin's value significantly. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for: how much could a rare and well-preserved 1974 nickel be worth today? If you have a 1974 Jefferson nickel that is in excellent condition, or even one with a minting error, you might be sitting on a small fortune. The most valuable 1974 nickels have been known to fetch prices as high as $52,000. Yes, you heard that right, $52,000 for a single nickel. This staggering price tag is a testament to the importance of finding rare coins in exceptional condition. It also shows just how valuable something that started out as a mere 5-cent coin can become over time. So, if you happen to come across a 1974 nickel that looks unusually well preserved or has an error, don't dismiss it. It could be worth far more than you expect. If you're fortunate enough to find a valuable 1974 nickel, make sure you take steps to preserve it properly. Store it in a protective case, away from moisture and extreme temperatures, to ensure it remains in its best possible condition. As any seasoned collector knows, taking care of your coins is crucial to maintaining their value. Coins in pristine condition are far more valuable than those that have been poorly handled or exposed to wear and tear. It's also a good idea to have your rare coin professionally graded by a trusted numismatic grading service. Grading experts can assess the condition of your coin, assign it a grade, and provide you with an accurate idea of its market value. If you do own a 1974 nickel that meets these criteria, getting it professionally appraised will help you understand just how much it's worth in today's market. In conclusion, the 1974 United States 5-cent coin might seem like an ordinary piece of currency, but in the world of coin collecting, it holds significant value. While most 1974 nickels are worth only a few cents, those that are in excellent condition or feature minting errors can be worth thousands. If you've come across one of these rare gems, you could be holding onto a coin worth as much as $52,000. So, always keep an eye out for those hidden treasures in your collection. You never know when a simple nickel could be worth a small fortune. Top 3. We have an exciting topic that could make your collection more valuable than you ever imagined. In this video, we're going to explore the 1991 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the 1991 Jefferson nickel. This may seem like a regular nickel you've seen countless times, but there's more to this coin than meets the eye. You might be surprised by its value, so stick with us until the end to find out just how much this seemingly ordinary nickel could be worth today. The 1991 Jefferson nickel features the iconic design that has been a staple of American currency since 1938. On the obverse, you'll find a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. The reverse shows Monticello, Jefferson's home in Virginia, a symbol of his legacy. However, while the design remained the same, the year 1991 was an interesting one in American history. The U.S. was recovering from the economic challenges of the 1980s, and the early 1990s marked a time of political and cultural shifts. These changes help give the 1991 Jefferson nickel historical context, but the real story lies in the rarity and value of certain coins from this year. As with any coin, the condition in which it has been preserved plays a major role in its value. Most of the 1991 nickels that were minted have been used in everyday transactions, which means they've gone through a lot of wear and tear. However, the value of a coin increases dramatically if it's in excellent, uncirculated condition. An uncirculated coin shows no signs of use and retains its sharp details, which is a rare find among circulating coins. So, if you happen to come across a 1991 nickel in pristine condition, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. But it's not just the condition that makes a 1991 nickel valuable. Certain minting errors can make the coin even rarer. Minting errors are mistakes made during the coin production process, and these errors often result in unique features that set the coin apart from the standard issue. For example, a coin with a double die, where the design appears to be struck more than once, or a misaligned die, where the images are off-center, could increase the value of the coin substantially. Minting errors are highly sought after by collectors, making them a key factor in determining the price of a coin. Another element that collectors look for is the overall rarity of the coin. While millions of 1991 Jefferson nickels were minted, not all of them survived in excellent condition or with minting errors. This makes well-preserved versions of the coin quite rare, and rarities are often much more valuable in the numismatic world. Coins that have been stored carefully and avoided heavy circulation are always in high demand, which is why collectors actively search for these rarities in the hope of finding a gem hidden in a pile of loose change. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part: the value of the 1991 Jefferson nickel. While most of these coins are worth just a few cents, there are some that have fetched astonishing amounts at auction. If you happen to have a 1991 nickel that is in exceptional condition or contains a minting error, you could be holding a coin worth far more than you ever imagined. Some of the rarest examples of the 1991 nickel have been known to sell for as much as $47,000. That's right, $47,000 for a single 5-cent coin. You may be wondering how something as small as a nickel could be worth so much, but this is the power of rare and well-preserved coins. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are unique, and a 1991 nickel with the right characteristics can quickly become a highly sought-after treasure. Whether it's the quality of the coin's condition or the rarity of a minting error, these factors combine to create a coin that is worth much more than its face value. If you do find yourself in possession of a rare 1991 nickel, it's important to protect it. Coins in excellent condition should be stored in protective holders to prevent damage from the elements. Humidity, light, and temperature changes can all impact the condition of your coin, so it's essential to keep it in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. If you have a particularly rare or valuable coin, you may even want to have it professionally graded by a certified numismatic expert. Grading your coin will give you a better idea of its market value and ensure that it is properly valued by potential buyers. In conclusion, while the 1991 United States 5-cent coin may seem like just another piece of currency, certain versions of this coin are worth much more than you might think. Whether it's a coin in pristine condition or one with a rare minting error, the value of the 1991 nickel can reach impressive heights. So, if you come across a 1991 Jefferson nickel that looks unusual or well-preserved, don't just toss it aside. It could be worth a lot more than you expect. To recap, a 1991 Jefferson nickel in excellent condition or with a minting error could be worth as much as $47,000. That's right, $47,000 for a simple 5-cent coin. Top 4, we've got something really exciting to talk about, the 1993 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the 1993 Jefferson nickel. At first glance, it may seem like just another regular nickel, but trust me, this coin has more value than you might imagine. Stick around until the end of the video to learn just how much this small coin could actually be worth today. The 1993 Jefferson nickel is part of a series that has been in circulation for decades, featuring the famous portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the front. The reverse side showcases Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia. This simple yet elegant design has become an iconic representation of American history and is beloved by collectors. But, as with many coins, there's more to this nickel than just its design. The 1993 edition, while widely minted, holds some interesting surprises when it comes to its value in the world of coin collecting. As you probably know, most coins you find in your pocket or purse have been heavily circulated, which means they've seen better days. That's exactly why finding a 1993 Jefferson nickel in exceptional, uncirculated condition is such a rare and valuable find. The majority of these coins show signs of wear and tear from years of use in transactions. But when you come across one that's been carefully preserved, free from scratches or discoloration, it can be worth much more than its original face value. The better the condition of the coin, the higher its potential value. And in the case of the 1993 nickel, some coins are worth far more than you might expect. However, it's not just the condition that makes this coin valuable, it's also the possibility of rare minting errors. Minting errors occur when a coin is struck incorrectly during the production process, and they can create unique features that make the coin stand out. These errors can include things like double dies, where the coin's design appears to be struck twice, or misaligned dies, where the design is off-center. These types of errors are highly desirable to collectors because they make the coin a one-of-a-kind item. If you have a 1993 nickel with a minting error, you could be holding on to a very special piece of American numismatic history. Another factor that increases the value of a 1993 Jefferson nickel is its overall rarity. While millions of these coins were minted, the number of them that have survived in pristine condition or with minting errors is much smaller. Over time, many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or heavily circulated. This makes finding a high-quality version of the 1993 nickel quite rare, and rare coins always attract attention from collectors. The more difficult a coin is to find, the more valuable it becomes. Now, let's talk about the big question: how much could a rare 1993 Jefferson nickel be worth? The answer might surprise you. While most 1993 nickels are worth only a few cents, there are rare examples of this coin that have been known to sell for much higher prices. If you're lucky enough to find a 1993 nickel that is in uncirculated condition or has a minting error, it could be worth a lot more than you think. Some of the rarest 1993 nickels have sold for as much as $44,000. That's right, $44,000 for a single 5-cent coin. It's hard to believe that something so small could hold such a significant value, but this just goes to show how important it is to pay attention to the condition and features of your coins. Rare coins, especially those with minting errors or those in perfect condition, can become highly valuable over time. If you find a 1993 nickel that stands out, it's definitely worth holding onto, as its value could continue to rise as the years go by. If you do happen to have a rare or valuable 1993 nickel, it's important to take good care of it. Coins in excellent condition should be stored in protective holders to prevent any damage. It's also a good idea to keep your coin in a cool, dry place away from sunlight and humidity, as these factors can cause the coin to deteriorate over time. Proper storage is essential to maintaining the value of your coin, so be sure to treat it with care. It's also worth mentioning that if you have a coin that you believe is rare or valuable, you should consider having it professionally graded by a trusted numismatic expert. A professional grading service will assess the condition of your coin, assign it a grade, and give you a more accurate idea of its market value. This can be especially helpful if you're considering selling the coin or adding it to your collection. In conclusion, the 1993 United States 5-cent coin might seem like an ordinary nickel, but there's a lot of value hidden within it, especially when it comes to rare or well-preserved versions. If you have a 1993 nickel that's in excellent condition or has a minting error, it could be worth far more than its face value. In fact, a rare 1993 Jefferson nickel could be worth as much as $44,000. So, the next time you come across a 1993 nickel, take a closer look. It might just be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Top 5. We've got a real treasure to talk about. We're diving into the 1998 United States 5-cent coin. This coin might seem like just another nickel in your pocket, but trust us, this seemingly ordinary coin holds an extraordinary secret. Stick around as we unravel the fascinating history of the 1998 5-cent piece, and by the end of this video, we'll reveal just how much this little nickel could be worth. You won't believe your eyes. Let's start with a little history lesson. The 5-cent coin, or nickel, has been a staple of American currency for over 150 years. First minted in 1866, the nickel has undergone numerous design changes, but by 1998, the coin had settled into the familiar look that we recognize today. By 1998, the United States was in the midst of the 1990s economic boom. The country was experiencing growth in various sectors, and the minting of coins was running at full speed to meet the demands of a bustling economy. The 1998 5-cent coin was part of this vast production cycle. It was made from a combination of 75% copper and 25% nickel, just like many of its predecessors, and featured the iconic design that has become a symbol of American currency. But while this coin was one of millions produced, its story is far from ordinary. Now let's take a closer look at the design of this specific 5-cent coin. The obverse, or front, of the 1998 nickel features the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. Jefferson has appeared on the nickel since 1938, and his image is one of the most recognized in U.S. coinage. What makes the 1998 version unique is that it represents a pivotal moment in American numismatic history. The reverse of the coin features the famous depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, which has also been part of the nickel's design for decades. However, in 1998, something interesting happened in the world of coin production. A specific error in the minting process occurred, leading to a rare and highly sought-after variation of the 1998 5-cent coin. While most people still see these coins as just pocket change, some are worth much, much more due to a rare combination of factors. So, what makes the 1998 5-cent coin so special? It all comes down to a very rare minting error known as the die crack. A die crack occurs when the die used to strike the coin during the minting process begins to crack or deteriorate. This crack can leave a noticeable mark on the coin, often in the form of a line or a split. In the case of the 1998 nickel, this die crack appeared on the reverse side of some coins. While the crack may seem like a flaw at first, it actually makes the coin incredibly rare and highly collectible. These error coins are often considered varieties in the world of numismatics, and collectors go wild for them. The die crack can be found along Monticello, often running through the image of Jefferson's home. This imperfection is so distinctive that it sets the coin apart from the millions of standard 1998 nickels produced, making it a must-have for serious collectors. When it comes to coin collecting, rarity is key. But it's not just about how rare a coin is, it's also about its condition. The more pristine the condition, the higher the value. Coins that have been kept in mint condition, without any damage, scratches, or signs of wear, are highly prized. For the 1998 5-cent coin, finding one in perfect condition with the die crack error is an incredible find. Most coins from this era have been heavily circulated, with signs of wear and tear, but those few that have been carefully preserved in their original state are worth far more than their face value. You might be wondering, how much is this coin actually worth? Well, it depends on a few factors: the condition of the coin, whether it has the die crack error, and whether it has been graded by a professional numismatic service. As of today, if you manage to find a 1998 5-cent coin with the die crack error in uncirculated condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Even coins in less than perfect condition with the error still hold significant value, but those that are pristine are in a class of their own. Now, for the exciting part, the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a 1998 United States 5-cent coin with the die crack error in perfect, uncirculated condition, it could be worth an incredible $30,000. Yes, you heard that right, $30,000 for a single 1998 nickel. That's right, a simple coin that you might have overlooked in your spare change could actually be a goldmine. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who enjoys a good treasure hunt, this is one find you don't want to miss. So how can you tell if you've got one of these rare, valuable 1998 5-cent coins in your collection? The first step is to closely examine the reverse side of the coin. Look for a visible crack running through Monticello or Jefferson's image. You can also check the coin's edges for any signs of irregularity or damage from the die crack. It's also a good idea to get your coin professionally graded by a certified coin grader. This can help confirm the coin's authenticity and condition, which can significantly affect its value. And there you have it. The 1998 United States 5-cent coin, with its die crack error, is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. While most people might overlook these nickels as just pocket change, they could actually be sitting on a valuable treasure worth tens of thousands of dollars. Top 6. We're diving into something truly exciting for collectors and history buffs alike: the 1995 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. At first glance, it might look like just another nickel, but trust me, this coin has hidden value that could surprise you. Stay with us until the end, where we'll reveal how much this seemingly ordinary nickel might actually be worth today. The 1995 Jefferson nickel is part of the iconic series that has featured the image of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, for decades. On the obverse, you'll find a portrait of Jefferson, and on the reverse, Monticello, his Virginia home, which has graced the coin since its introduction in 1938. This design is steeped in American history, honoring Jefferson's contributions to the country. While the design itself may be familiar, the value of the 1995 nickel lies in its rarity and the potential for finding unique versions of the coin in excellent condition or with minting errors. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of any coin, and the 1995 Jefferson nickel is no exception. Coins that have been heavily circulated often show signs of wear, such as scratches, discoloration, or dents. However, finding a 1995 nickel that has been carefully preserved in uncirculated condition can be a real treasure. The higher the coin's grade, the more it's worth. Coins that show no signs of wear or damage are much more desirable to collectors, and their value can be significantly higher than a coin that's been used in daily transactions. So, if you come across a 1995 nickel that looks as fresh as the day it was minted, you might be holding a rare and valuable piece of American numismatic history. Minting errors are another factor that can increase the value of the 1995 Jefferson nickel. Minting errors occur when a coin is struck incorrectly during the production process, resulting in unique features that make the coin stand out. Some of the most sought-after minting errors include things like double dies, where the coin's design appears to be struck twice, or off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned. These errors can dramatically increase the coin's value, as they create one-of-a-kind pieces that are highly collectible. If you're lucky enough to find a 1995 nickel with a minting error, you could have a rare treasure on your hands. Rarity is another important factor when it comes to the value of the 1995 Jefferson nickel. While millions of these coins were minted, only a small fraction of them have survived in pristine condition. Over time, many coins have been lost, damaged, or heavily circulated. This makes finding a rare, uncirculated 1995 nickel all the more special. The scarcity of these coins, especially those in excellent condition or with unique minting errors, makes them highly desirable to collectors. As a result, these rare coins can fetch impressive prices in the marketplace, and their value tends to rise over time as they become harder to find. Now, let's get to the big question: how much is a rare 1995 Jefferson nickel really worth? While most 1995 nickels are worth only 5 cents, certain examples of this coin can be worth much more. If you happen to find a 1995 nickel that's in perfect condition or features a rare minting error, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Some of the most valuable 1995 Jefferson nickels have sold for as much as $42,000. Yes, you heard that right, $42,000 for a single 5-cent coin. It's hard to believe that a coin worth just 5 cents could be worth so much, but it's true. The value of coins like the 1995 Jefferson nickel can soar due to their rarity, condition, and unique features. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that stand out, whether it's because of a minting error or because they've been well preserved over the years. This is a prime example of how a small, seemingly insignificant coin can become a valuable asset. That if you happen to find a rare 1995 Jefferson nickel, it's important to store it properly to maintain its value. Coins that are in excellent condition should be placed in protective holders to prevent damage. Keeping your coin in a cool, dry place is also essential, as humidity and sunlight can cause deterioration. By taking care of your coin, you can help ensure that it retains its value and continues to grow in worth over time. In addition, if you have a coin that you believe could be rare or valuable, it's worth considering getting it professionally graded. Professional grading can give you a more accurate assessment of the coin's condition and its potential value. Certified numismatists have the expertise to evaluate the coin and assign it a grade, which can help you determine if it's truly a valuable find. In conclusion, while the 1995 United States 5-cent coin might seem like just another ordinary nickel, it's actually a coin with great potential value, especially if it's in exceptional condition or features a minting error. A rare 1995 Jefferson nickel could be worth as much as $42,000. So, if you come across one of these coins, take a moment to check its condition. It could be worth far more than you ever expected. Top 7. We're diving into a fascinating topic: the 2000 United States 5-cent coin, better known as the Jefferson nickel. While most of us are familiar with this iconic coin, many are unaware that the 2000 nickel can be worth much more than just its 5-cent face value. Stick with us as we explore the history, design, and potential worth of the 2000 Jefferson nickel, and stay tuned until the end to find out how much it could actually be worth in the right condition. The 2000 Jefferson nickel is part of the long-running series that has featured Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, since 1938. The obverse of the coin, as usual, displays a portrait of Jefferson, while the reverse showcases Monticello, Jefferson's historic home in Virginia. These designs have been a staple of American currency for decades, honoring Jefferson's significant contributions to the nation. However, while the design may be familiar, the value of the 2000 Jefferson nickel is determined by its condition, rarity, and, in some cases, minting errors that make it stand out from the rest. As with any coin, the condition of the 2000 Jefferson nickel plays a major role in its value. Coins that have been used in everyday transactions tend to show signs of wear, such as scratches, discoloration, and dents. On the other hand, finding a 2000 nickel that has been kept in mint or uncirculated condition is quite rare and highly desirable to collectors. The better the condition of the coin, the higher its value. Coins that appear fresh, with no signs of wear or damage, can be worth much more than their face value, making them valuable additions to any collection. Minting errors are another factor that can significantly increase the value of the 2000 Jefferson nickel. During the production process, it's possible for coins to be struck incorrectly, leading to unique features that set them apart. Some of the most common minting errors include double dies, where the design appears to be struck twice, and off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned. These errors are highly sought after by collectors because they make a coin one of a kind. If you happen to find a 2000 nickel with a minting error, it could be worth much more than a standard example, especially if the error is rare or particularly noticeable. The rarity of the 2000 Jefferson nickel also plays a significant role in its value. While millions of these coins were minted, only a small fraction of them have survived in pristine condition or with rare minting errors. Most of the coins from this year have been used in circulation, which means they are worn, damaged, or lost. This makes finding a well-preserved example a rare and valuable find. Rare coins, especially those that are hard to come by in excellent condition, often increase in value over time as collectors seek to add them to their collections. If you manage to find a 2000 nickel in pristine condition, or one that features an error, you could be holding onto a valuable piece of American numismatic history. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much is the 2000 Jefferson nickel really worth? Most 2000 nickels are worth only 5 cents, but rare, well-preserved coins or those with minting errors can be worth much more. A 2000 Jefferson nickel in mint condition or with a unique error could be worth an impressive $35,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. $35,000 for a single 5-cent coin. It might seem hard to believe that a coin worth just 5 cents could be worth so much, but the reality is that rare and well-preserved coins can fetch a premium price, especially when they're part of a series as iconic as the Jefferson nickel. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that are in excellent condition or have unique features like minting errors. The 2000 Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how a small, seemingly insignificant coin can become a valuable asset over time. If you come across a 2000 Jefferson nickel that's in excellent condition or has a minting error, it's important to take good care of it to preserve its value. Coins in great condition should be stored in protective holders or cases to prevent scratches and damage. Keeping the coin in a cool, dry place away from sunlight and humidity will also help maintain its quality. Proper storage is key to ensuring that your coin retains its value and continues to be a valuable piece in your collection. If you think your 2000 Jefferson nickel might be worth more than its face value, you might want to consider getting it professionally graded by a certified numismatist. Grading will help you determine the true value of your coin by assessing its condition and authenticity. A professional grade can also help you understand whether your coin is a rare find or just a typical example, and it can help ensure you get the most accurate price if you choose to sell or auction it. In conclusion, while the 2000 United States 5-cent coin might seem like a regular nickel, it has the potential to be a highly valuable item, especially if it's in uncirculated condition or features a rare minting error. Coins like this are sought after by collectors, and some of the most valuable 2000 Jefferson nickels have been known to sell for as much as $35,000. So, if you find a 2000 nickel in pristine condition or with a unique feature, it could be worth much more than you ever imagined. Top 8. We're about to uncover the surprising value of a seemingly ordinary coin, the 1999 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. While this coin might look just like any other nickel in your pocket, it holds a fascinating story and a potential worth that will surely surprise you. Stay tuned until the end as we reveal just how much a rare 1999 nickel could be worth today. The 1999 Jefferson nickel is part of the series that has featured Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse side since 1938. His portrait has become iconic, representing a piece of American history. On the reverse side, you'll find an image of Monticello, Jefferson's home in Virginia. This design has remained unchanged for decades, making it one of the most recognizable features in American coinage. But while the design is familiar, what makes the 1999 nickel so interesting is not just its historical background, but the factors that can drive up its value. Condition plays a pivotal role in determining the worth of the 1999 Jefferson nickel. While most of these coins have been in circulation for years, coins that remain in pristine, uncirculated condition are highly sought after by collectors. It's not uncommon for circulated coins to show wear, scratches, and discoloration, but if you find a 1999 nickel that looks as if it just came from the mint, you could have a rare gem on your hands. The more perfect the coin, the more it can fetch in the marketplace. Coins that are kept in excellent condition and carefully preserved can often be worth much more than their face value, making them valuable collectibles. Minting errors are another crucial factor that can make a 1999 Jefferson nickel much more valuable. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, causing the coin to be struck incorrectly. These errors can result in unique features that make the coin stand out from the rest. Some of the most valuable errors to look out for include double dies, where the coin's design appears to be struck twice, or off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned. Collectors prize these rare coins because they are one-of-a-kind, making them highly desirable and valuable. The rarity of the 1999 Jefferson nickel also adds to its allure. While millions of these coins were produced, the majority have been in circulation and are showing signs of wear and tear. Over time, many of these coins have been lost or damaged, making it increasingly difficult to find one in mint condition. As a result, the 1999 nickel in excellent shape, especially one with a minting error, becomes a rare find and a highly prized item for collectors. Rare coins often appreciate in value over time as they become harder to find, which is why having a well-preserved 1999 nickel could be a profitable discovery. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much is a 1999 Jefferson nickel really worth? While the vast majority of 1999 nickels are worth just 5 cents, rare coins in mint condition or those with minting errors can be worth significantly more. Some of these rare 1999 nickels have been known to fetch as much as $32,000. Yes, you read that correctly, $32,000 for a coin that originally only had a 5-cent face value. It may seem hard to believe that a small, everyday coin could be worth such a large sum, but this is the magic of coin collecting. The rarity, condition, and unique features of a coin can dramatically increase its value, turning a simple nickel into a small fortune. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins with perfect designs, especially those that have never been in circulation, as well as coins with distinctive minting errors that make them stand out. If you think you may have found a 1999 Jefferson nickel with potential value, it's important to take steps to preserve it. To maintain the coin's condition, keep it in a protective holder or case to prevent any damage. Avoid touching the coin with your bare hands, as oils and dirt from your fingers can affect its surface. Storing it in a cool, dry place away from sunlight and humidity is also essential to prevent deterioration over time. Proper care is the key to ensuring that your coin retains its value. In addition, if you suspect your 1999 Jefferson nickel could be rare or valuable, it may be a good idea to have it professionally graded. Professional graders can accurately assess the coin's condition and authenticity, providing you with an expert evaluation of its value. The grade of your coin plays a significant role in its worth, so getting an official grading can give you a clearer picture of what your coin might be worth on the market. To sum up, the 1999 United States 5-cent coin may appear to be just another regular nickel, but if you're lucky enough to come across one in exceptional condition or with a rare minting error, it could be worth far more than its face value. Some of the most valuable 1999 Jefferson nickels have sold for as much as $32,000. It's proof that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and even a small, everyday coin can hold great value in the right circumstances. Top 9. We're diving into the fascinating world of U.S. coins with a special focus on the 2004 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. While most people view a nickel as just a simple 5-cent piece, this particular year holds some surprising secrets that could make it worth much more than you might expect. Stick around as we uncover the history, design, and potential value of the 2004 Jefferson nickel, and find out how much it could actually be worth in today's market. The 2004 Jefferson nickel is part of the long-standing series that has featured Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, since 1938. Jefferson's portrait remains on the obverse side of the coin, while the reverse features Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia home. However, in 2004, there was a significant change to the design. The U.S. Mint issued a new reverse design as part of the Westward Journey nickel series, celebrating America's exploration and expansion. This new design features a depiction of the keelboat that Lewis and Clark used during their historic expedition, marking a major shift in the coin's design and making the 2004 nickel even more interesting to collectors. As with any coin, the condition of the 2004 Jefferson nickel plays a crucial role in determining its value. Coins that have been circulating in pocket change often show signs of wear, such as scratches, discoloration, and dents. However, a coin that remains in mint or uncirculated condition is a highly desirable find for collectors. Coins that have been carefully preserved and stored in excellent condition can fetch far more than their face value, and the 2004 nickel is no exception. If you come across one that looks like it was just minted, you could be holding a coin worth far more than 5 cents. What makes the 2004 Jefferson nickel even more interesting is the potential for rare minting errors. Minting errors happen when something goes wrong during the production process, resulting in unique features that make the coin stand out. For example, a double die error, where the design appears to be struck twice, or an off-center strike, where the image is misaligned, could increase the coin's value substantially. Collectors have a strong interest in these minting errors, as they make a coin one of a kind and highly sought after. If you happen to find a 2004 Jefferson nickel with such a mistake, you could be holding a valuable piece that could fetch much more than its typical price. In addition to minting errors, the rarity of the 2004 Jefferson nickel also plays a key role in its value. While the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins, only a small percentage of them were kept in pristine condition. The rest of them have been circulated, leading to wear and tear. Coins that have survived in excellent condition, especially those with errors or unique features, are rare finds. The scarcity of these well-preserved coins makes them highly desirable for collectors, which in turn increases their value over time. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much is a 2004 Jefferson nickel really worth? Well, most 2004 nickels are worth only 5 cents, but there's a big difference between an ordinary coin and one that is rare, well-preserved, or has a minting error. A 2004 Jefferson nickel in mint condition or with a rare error could be worth an incredible $31,000. Yes, you heard that right, $31,000 for a nickel that originally had a face value of just 5 cents. It's hard to believe that such a small coin could fetch such a high price, but this is the beauty of coin collecting. Coins that are rare, in perfect condition, or feature unique errors can become valuable assets over time. As collectors seek out these rare finds to complete their collections, the value of these coins can soar. So, the next time you come across a 2004 Jefferson nickel, take a moment to examine it closely. you might just have a treasure on your hands. If you think you found a 2004 Jefferson nickel that could be worth more than 5 cents, it's important to take good care of it. Proper storage is essential to preserving the coin's condition and its value. Coins that are kept in protective holders or cases are less likely to suffer from scratches or damage. Additionally, storing the coin in a cool, dry place, away from sunlight and humidity, will help ensure it remains in top condition for years to come. If you're serious about discovering the true value of your 2004 Jefferson nickel, you might want to have it professionally graded by a certified numismatist. Professional grading can assess the coin's condition, authenticity, and any potential errors, giving you an accurate estimate of its worth. Having your coin graded can also help you determine whether it's a rare find or just a standard issue, and it can help ensure you get the best price if you decide to sell or auction it. In conclusion, while the 2004 United States 5-cent coin might seem like an everyday nickel, it has the potential to be worth much more than you might think. A 2004 Jefferson nickel in mint condition or with a rare minting error could be worth as much as $31,000. It's amazing how something as simple as a 5-cent coin can hold such value when it's in the right condition or features something unique. Top 10 and last rare coin. We have something truly special to talk about, the 2011 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. While most people may view a nickel as just a common coin worth 5 cents, the 2011 edition is anything but ordinary. It holds a fascinating story and could be worth much more than you might expect. Stick around, because we're about to uncover the hidden value of this seemingly ordinary nickel and show you why it could be worth a lot more than you think. The 2011 Jefferson nickel is part of the long-standing series of nickels that have featured the likeness of Thomas Jefferson since 1938. Jefferson, the third president of the United States, is depicted on the obverse side of the coin, while the reverse shows his iconic home, Monticello, a landmark of American history. However, in 2004, the design on the reverse of the Jefferson nickel changed as part of the Westward Journey nickel series. The 2011 edition still follows this modern design, but what makes it interesting is the special qualities that can make certain 2011 nickels stand out in the world of collectors. The condition of the 2011 Jefferson nickel is one of the most important factors in determining its value. While many of these coins have been in circulation for years, a nickel that has been kept in uncirculated, mint condition is a much rarer find. Most nickels show signs of wear, such as scratches, discoloration, and small dents from being handled. But if you come across a 2011 nickel that looks like it was just struck, you may have found a hidden treasure. Coins that remain in pristine condition are always highly sought after by collectors and can fetch far more than their original face value. So, the key to unlocking the true worth of this coin lies in its condition. While the design of the 2011 nickel itself is important, it's the potential for minting errors that makes this coin even more intriguing. Minting errors happen during the coin production process and can result in rare, unique features that are highly desirable to collectors. For example, a double die error, where the coin's design appears to be struck twice, or an off-center strike, where the design is misaligned, could make the coin incredibly valuable. These types of mistakes are sought after because they create one-of-a-kind pieces that stand out from the rest. If you happen to find a 2011 Jefferson nickel with a minting error, it could be worth much more than a regular coin. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 2011 Jefferson nickel is its rarity. While millions of these coins were produced, the number of them that have remained in mint condition or feature unique errors is far smaller. As time goes on and more coins are lost or damaged, the ones that have survived in excellent condition or with errors become increasingly rare. The scarcity of these well-preserved coins makes them more valuable to collectors, which in turn drives up their market price. So, the rarity of the 2011 Jefferson nickel is definitely something to keep in mind when assessing its value. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much can a 2011 Jefferson nickel really be worth? While most 2011 nickels are worth just 5 cents, certain rare coins in excellent condition, or those with minting errors, can be worth much more. In fact, if you happen to find a 2011 nickel in pristine condition, or one with a valuable minting error, it could be worth as much as $12,000. Yes, $12,000 for a coin that originally had a face value of just 5 cents. It might be hard to believe that such a small, everyday coin can have such a high price tag, but this is the magic of coin collecting. The rarity, condition, and unique features of a coin can dramatically increase its value over time, especially when collectors are willing to pay a premium for rare or unique pieces. So, if you happen to have a 2011 Jefferson nickel that looks especially well preserved or features a minting error, you could be holding on to a true treasure. If you think you found a 2011 Jefferson nickel that could be worth more than just 5 cents, it's important to preserve it properly. Coins that are carefully stored and protected have a much better chance of retaining their value. Using a protective holder or coin case to prevent scratches and damage is essential for maintaining the coin's condition. Additionally, keeping the coin in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight and humidity, will help preserve its appearance for years to come. If you're serious about determining the value of your 2011 Jefferson nickel, consider having it professionally graded by a certified numismatist. Professional grading services can assess the coin's authenticity, condition, and any unique features, such as minting errors. Grading can provide you with an accurate assessment of the coin's worth, which is especially helpful if you plan to sell or auction it in the future. A properly graded coin can often fetch a higher price, so it's worth investing in a professional opinion if you believe your coin may have significant value. In conclusion, the 2011 United States 5-cent coin might seem like just another nickel, but in the world of coin collecting, it has the potential to be worth much more than its face value. A well-preserved 2011 Jefferson nickel, or one with a rare minting error, could be worth as much as $12,000. It's amazing to think that such a small, everyday coin could hold such value when it's in the right condition or has a unique feature. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows? Your next rare find might be right in your pocket change. Happy collecting!